Homemade black powder. This is the stuff you're going to need to make good black powder to shoot out of your rifle. That's a rock tumbler. There's the charcoal, saltpeter, and sulfur. And then there's the little scale dude. You need that scale in order to make sure all the ingredients are like properly in proportion. This is the recipe I've been using to make 1/2 pound of black powder. You got to use lead balls in your rock tumbler so that you don't have a spark and blow yourself up with the black powder. Alright, now that all the ingredients are mixed in or put into the pot, we're going to put the lid on and turn it on the rotator, and we're going to put it in there for a couple of hours, maybe as many as 12, and it should be done. And here we are, ready to turn it on.
Ready to turn it on? Let's switch it on the other way.
Figured that one out. There you go, you just sit there, and now this is the easy part. You sit there and you wait. This is some black powder that I made the other day. It does not have the alder charcoal. That is, I think that's cedar charcoal and fir charcoal. But it still does pretty good, and it was kind of what I was hoping for. I used the ball mill, and I milled it for something like, oh God, like 12 hours or something like that. And you'll see how much better it does than the other stuff. As soon as I find my lighter. There we go. Ugh. Of course, now it's not lighting. And it burns cleaner too. And doesn't leave any of that slag. That slag, really, you don't want at the bottom of your rifle. Alright, so that is the stuff that you need to granulate the black powder without the screen. You have to have the screen out to actually granulate it, but we're not going to really do that at the moment. First thing you do is you take your powder and you pour it into a container. Then you put some rubbing alcohol in there with it. Not too much, but a decent amount.
So you might get pain?
No pain. Then you mix it up.
With your hand?
I'm going to use my hand.
Why you are?
Because I don't really want to use up the rest of Mommy's gloves. With chalky. This is good. This is kind of good. Oh,
yeah. Duh.
This is all the alder powder that I made last night. Now we're going to let this dry for just a little bit, maybe an hour or so. This is what you should have seen me making on camera earlier. I'm sorry I didn't get it on the rest of the video. Alright, so this is our clumpy powder ball stuff, and this is the strainer that you're going to use. Let's start out with this one. And what you want to do is just kind of push this stuff in through the strainer and onto the other aluminum foil plate, basically to finish its drying for the rest of the day. You probably shouldn't try to shoot it out of your gun for the next few hours. Go. Take that second ball. It's a little wetter in the middle. That's alright. It's just gross. Well, it's not really gross. It feels a little gross. It's like Play-Doh. Or that weird sand stuff that they sell kids.
That's what it feels like?
Mm-hmm. You know about that stuff. You play with it all the time, don't you?
Does it feel like Play-Doh to you?
No, it's too dry and too chalky for Play-Doh. It feels like that sand stuff that you play with.
I never realized.
Alright. Now we just take this stuff and pour it the rest of the way in here. This is the alder gunpowder, so it should go off better than what you saw earlier with the cedar stuff. It looked like it did better in the tests. Now you just kind of sit back and let this stuff dry, and probably take the rest of the day to dry, and that's with my house. You know, I have a wood stove going in the house, and it takes it a while to get ready to shoot out of a gun. This will be the first attempt to get this to go off with the homemade black powder from Cedar. And it went bang.
Yep, it did.
And it stinks, doesn't it, little buddy?
Mm-hmm.
There's my pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, should we do that again, Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll take them through the whole thing.
Here. Bullets? Oh. I may end up stepping off camera for this part. I don't see you. I only see the wall.
You don't see me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It could be that she's just too dirty to go off. Try it again, though. More cat. Looks like we get to clean it out. Alright, and we're rolling. Awesome. So today we've got the black powder rifle and now some good powder finally, which is alder charcoal based. And then other than that, the whole recipe as I've showed you is exactly the same.
Yeah, this is going to hey video. This is not a bad idea. Guys, this video is going to be a good video about Daddy. It's only about Daddy. That's the one in the house. Because Daddy has a gun and he also has a camera. Right here. It's the camera on push play. This that thing out. Singing and dancing. Do the dancing song. Rock.
I think we're launching this with about 120 grains of powder.
Good job, Daddy.
Thank you, buddy. And as you can see, that worked out pretty good.
Yep, it did. Yep.
One more time.
Okay, first let me. Oh yeah, that's one more time. Daddy. Oh, there you are, Daddy. Buddy,
Load it up again.
this is gonna be a good idea, of course. Okay, here's 1, 2, what? 3, 4, and 5. All your conies to do is die. All your conies going to die.
Oopsie.
And Daddy kind of lost this time, which I'm sorry, sticky. What the heck? I'm doing. Oh, here's my foot. Bam. Okay, good. Back to the camera. Okay, everything is
Another
clear.
120 grains of charcoal.
Yeah.
It's all homemade.
How you doing?
Oh, it's very dirty, I think.
Okay, let me clean up.
Okay.
There. Good afternoon. Shut up. Okay, time is ready. Yep. Okay, gonna win. I won. I'm a winner. You dummy.
There we go. Boom. Homemade black powder.
Dad.
So this is the alder powder. We'll see how it starts. It hasn't been corned yet, so it's just regular ass powder. That's nice.
Uh-oh. Look how he's... Ah! Whoa, he did blow his head off.
Powder.
You